Hi, this is Paul Sundin with Empyrean. Today we're going to talk a little bit about cash balance plans and also 401k plans. We get asked all the time to compare and contrast these plans, tell us what the advantages, disadvantages are of each plan. And once we do that, you'll be able to decide which plan is going to be a better fit for you. You also might decide to combine the plans together into one. But before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and if you've got any comments or questions, make sure you leave them below. We do review the comments and reply as required. So let's dive in. Cash balance plans versus 401k plans. First of all, let's start with a 401k plan. You've probably heard a lot about 401k plans, very simple plans. Majority of our clients start with a 401k or a SEP. They're very easy plans to administer. There's really not much administration at all. They're very cheap. They're either free or a couple $100s a year. And you can get in elective contributions, okay? And elective contributions combine a deferral and a profit sharing. You can get something, depending on the year, $60,000 or so on the high end into a plan, a 401k. It is called a defined contribution plan. You'll hear defined benefit plans, defined contribution plans kicked around. It's a type of defined contribution plan, so the limits are established up front. Once you put the money in, it doesn't matter if it grows or goes down. The limits are established up front. So very simple and easy, elective, very cheap, but you are maxed out at that $60,000 range. Most people who just want to get $20,000 to $30,000 into retirement would stick with the basic 401k plan. But the next step up would be what's called a cash balance plan. Now, a cash balance plan is a type of defined benefit plan. Defined benefit plan works a little bit differently. There is a benefit that is defined at retirement age that's made up of earnings and age and a variety of other criteria. And you can make large contributions as you march forward towards that ending benefit goal. Because of that, they're much more complex. They require administration. They're going to run you usually a couple $1,000s a year to administer. They are also permanent plans, which means they're not elective like a 401k. You have to contribute to them, generally speaking, annually. Sometimes your plans can get a little bit overfunded, so you might not have a minimum contribution level. But generally speaking, you want to plan on making a contribution every year to these plans. But the biggest advantage and the reason why these plans make a lot of sense for a lot of people is the fact that you can get much larger contributions into a cash balance plan. I discussed the fact that your 401k limits are going to be around 60. Depending on the criteria, most people are going to get in half to that, half or so of that. But if you want to get $100,000, $200,000, sometimes $300,000 into a plan, you're going to have to look for a cash balance plan, okay? Much larger contributions. If you make, say, for example, $500,000 a year, 50, 60 grand is great, but it's just not going to get you $200,000 a year like you can often get in with a cash balance plan. So those are the real differences, the key differences to consider. Also, one thing to note is that you can combine these plans. In fact, probably upwards of 90% of our plans are what we would call combo plans, where it's a 401k combined with a defined benefit plan or a cash balance plan. And there are some limitations when you do that on the 401k plan side, but bottom line is the combo plan is usually what most people go for. But if you're just starting your business out, not sure, stick with the 401k, your income's going up, you can stick with the plan and you want to make six-figure contributions, go to a cash balance plan. It's going to be the best fit for you in most situations. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified when we upload more videos. If you need an illustration or a custom plan document, if you'd also just like to see if a plan is right for you and do a free consultation call with us, click down in the description area. We'll have a link to our website. You can get all your information there and set up a call with us.